Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Congratulations. You made it to Friday. You made it to the end of the week. You made it to the weekend. So I hope everybody is feeling great this morning. I know I am. I am excited to be up this morning. I got some great things going on this weekend. So good morning. Good morning. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Welcome to another episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. For those of you joining us for the first time, we actually do this every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for jumping on. I think you're on here like every time, so I appreciate you. Anybody coming on the video, make sure you drop a comment, like, comment, share, whatever you want to do. I definitely come back and respond to comments. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. On Monday, I hope you guys enjoyed Monday. I talked about not hitting the snooze button. How many of you guys have been doing that since Monday? Who? Raise your hand. And of course, I can't see you, so just, drop a comment or something. If you have not been hitting the snooze button. We talked about the fact that when you hit the snooze button, it kind of confuses your brain. Like, is it time to wake up? Is it not time to wake up? And then you can actually end up being tired throughout the day because of that. You kind of go through the day in a fog and you're actually more tired than if you hadn't hit the snooze button. So I want to know who has been doing that this week and has it been helping? Who's been getting out of bed and not hitting the snooze button? So y'all drop a comment, put a yes in the comments, or just put like a number 1 in the comments, right? I know you're not trying to do a lot of typing. So put a number 1 if you have been getting up without hitting the snooze button this week, right? All right, so look, I'm going to kind of piggyback on that. I'm going to build on that. And I know some of you guys are saying like, I know in the mornings you usually give me some motivation, you give me some encouragement, you give me some information, what's all this snooze button getting up in the morning stuff, right? Honestly, in order for you to have your best day, to live your best life, you got to get up in the morning. But not only do you have to get up in the morning, you got to get up in a certain way. You can't just hit the snooze button and then eventually drag yourself out of bed, right? There's a certain way you got to do this thing in order to live your best life, in order to reach your goals throughout the day. So yes, this is important information. I know when I started getting up earlier and when I started doing some of the things I'm about to share with you this morning, I started having better days. I started being more productive. I started just being in a better place mentally. So this is some good stuff. All right. So you might even want to write these down. You might want to pull out something to take some notes with this morning. I started talking to you about this after reading a book called The Miracle Morning. It is by Hal Elrod. If you have not gotten that book, I strongly recommend it. If you don't like to read, there is an audio version. The audio book is great. So, some people say, I don't have time to read or I don't like reading. Get the audio book. But this is some awesome information that is literally going to change your life. It's literally going to change the way you think about mornings, okay? So get the book. So look, the things I want to share with you this morning, we talked about not hitting the snooze button and we talked about getting up. But now that you're up, what do you do? Like, what do you need to do in the morning after you wake up other than get dressed and get ready to go to work or go to school or wherever you're going? There's some things that you can do to ensure that you have a better day, to ensure that you get your day started off on the right track. And this morning, I want to share those things with you because it's super important, that we take care of ourselves. I think a lot of us, we're so busy, we don't take care of ourselves. Like a lot of us, we don't eat right. We don't exercise, right? Because you got to exercise and eat right because you want to put the right things into your body and you want to exercise your body. But what about your mind? A lot of times we don't pay attention to what we're putting into our minds. We don't exercise our minds, our brain. And that's very important. So that's some of the things we're going to talk about this morning are going to help with that, okay? A couple weeks ago, I talked about your subconscious mind and being conscious of what you're putting in as far as music and television. So I'm not going to really get back on that. If you missed that episode, it was a couple weeks ago. You can scroll back through, check it out. But let's go ahead and get into this thing. So in the book, The Miracle Morning, Hal shares 6 things that he does in the morning. So he has an acronym for it, and it's called the SAVERS, okay? SAVERS, the SAVERS. So I'm going to share with you guys what those 6 things are, okay? So the first thing is silence. When you get up in the morning, take some time to sit in silence. Whether that means you're saying a prayer or whether that means you're meditating, take some time to sit in silence to prepare for your day. Not have the radio on, the TV on first thing, not have everybody talking to you. Go to a quiet place and just meditate or just pray. first thing in the morning. That's going to help you. So that's number one. Number two is affirmations. A lot of people say affirmations in the morning. Now, a lot of people, say, well, I've tried affirmations. They don't help. It depends on how you're doing it, though, because a lot of times we do it the wrong way, right? Just lying to yourself, that doesn't work. Or just using passive language, that doesn't work. So when you come up with your affirmations, make sure that you look at what it is that you're committed to. Make sure you look at why it's meaningful to you, how you're going to make it happen, and then when you're going to take action on it. When you can be specific like that, when you're making your affirmations, they're going to be helpful, okay? So we're not going to go too far into that. I want to keep it moving. But the next thing, the V stands for, number 3 is V. It stands for visualization. Take some time in the morning to visualize what you want your day to look like. Have you ever heard somebody say you got to see it before you can see it, right? So if there's something that you're trying to achieve, if there's something that you're striving for, you got to see it in your mind first before you actually see it in real life. Before you see it manifest, you got to see it in your mind. So take some time in the morning to visualize how you want your day to go, right? How you are going to make your day go. All right, so number 4, the E stands for exercise. Get your blood flowing in the morning. You don't have to do a full workout. You could. Some people like to work out in the morning, but at least just get some exercise. I do jumping jacks. When I started doing this, I started doing jumping jacks. And I didn't know jumping jacks were like a real exercise, y'all. But when I tell y'all, my calf muscles were sore, like legit sore. Like that's a real exercise. I never knew. But anyway, do something like that in the morning to get your blood flowing, to get your day started. Number 5, the R stands for reading. Take some time in the morning to read. Whatever book you're currently reading, and you should be reading, take some time in the morning. Read 10 pages or read for 10 minutes or read 5 pages. Just take some time to read. Now, some of y'all say, well, I don't have time to be reading. Okay, well, do you have time to drive to work? If you have time to drive to work, just listen to the audio version of the book, right? I mean, some people say, well, reading and listening to audio do different things, but you still get the information. So some people just not good at reading, don't like to read. Listen to some audio on your way to work, but just get that good information and put it into your mind first thing in the morning. And then the last S stands for scribing. So that's number 6, scribing. So writing down, a lot of people might journal different things, but a lot of people journal at night. So in the morning, maybe you're just writing out your goals for the day. Maybe you're writing what you want to achieve for the day. I know some people that write down what they're grateful for. They have a gratitude session in the morning and they just make a list of things that they're grateful for. So number 6 is writing. Okay. So for those of y'all who just joined, I was going through the 6 things in the book called The Miracle Morning. There's 6 things. They're called the savers. That's the acronym for it. 6 things that Howard Elrod recommends in that book that you can do first thing in the morning to ensure that you have a successful start to your day. And so I challenge you guys not to start doing all 6. You don't have to start doing that. That's a lot if you're just starting out. But pick maybe one. Start getting up maybe an extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes early and start doing one of these things or 2 of these things every day and see how it shapes your day. See how it changes your day. When I first started off, I was just doing the reading and the exercise. So I was doing my jumping jacks and then I was reading a few pages in my book. And it really helped me. Like getting up early really helped me. A lot of people think I'm not getting up any earlier. I'm with you. I used to get up, man, let me tell you. If I knew I needed 27 minutes to get ready in the morning, I'm getting up and I'm giving myself maybe 30 minutes, maybe 28. Okay, I'm not giving any extra time. I'm just giving myself enough time to get up and get out the house. But as I've started getting up earlier and earlier, I find that I'm more productive. And as I put good things into my mind, like the reading, visualization, affirmations, as I do that first thing in the morning, instead of looking at Facebook first thing, instead of checking my email first thing, instead of looking at Instagram first thing, it sets a better tone for my day. Right? Now, yes, eventually I'm going to get on Instagram. Eventually I'm going to check my email. But what you do in the first 20 to 30 minutes of your day is literally going to set your day up. So are you setting your days up now for success or not? Right? Are you setting yourself up for success or for failure or just for mediocrity? Right? What are you doing in the mornings? So I challenge everybody to start this. And I challenge you to start it now because you don't want to wait till 2019. A lot of times people hear a great idea. Oh, I should start exercising. I should start eating healthy. I should start saying positive affirmations. I should start a business, whatever it is. And they say, I'm going to do it next year. Well, next year is 53 days away, y'all. But you got to start before that. You have to start forming these habits. And I'm not going to go long into this, but I just want to say you have to start forming these habits ahead of time. So when 2019 is here, you're already used to doing it and you can have your best year ever, right? So go ahead and get started on this. So I want to know, drop in the comments, who's going to start getting up at least 30 minutes earlier and try one of these things in the morning, one or two of them. I want you to drop in the comments. Say me if you're going to try it. I want to know. It's worth a shot, right? I mean, because even if you're saying, well, I'm already having good days, well, you could take your day from good to great by doing this, right? So I really want to know. Drop in the comments who's committed, who is going to do this. Drop it in the comments. And this is nothing that I haven't done. I told you, I've done it, I do it, and it works, okay? So I want to see who's going to do it, okay? So look, I'm going to get out of here. I know it's Friday. You guys have things to do. You're probably getting ready for work, getting ready for school. If you missed this, please go back and watch from the beginning. If you came in late, come back and watch. Go back and watch from the beginning, because this is helpful information. This is life-changing information. Again, the name of the book that I got this information from is called The Miracle Morning, and it is by a gentleman named Hal Elrod. Okay, you're welcome, Melissa. You are welcome. Thank you so much for sharing the video. I'm glad you got value. And everybody else, if you got value, please like, comment, and share. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs this information, because it's literally going to change their life, right? So don't be selfish. Make sure you share, okay? But also, what I want you to do right now, I tell you this every morning, so we might as well keep it going. Right now that we're done, I want you to get off of Facebook, and I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today, okay? I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great. So I want each and every one of you to choose greatness on this Friday and every single day going forward. I want you guys to absolutely kill it. I want you to live your best life every day from now on. All right? Again, if you guys have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments or even inbox me if you have questions, comments, concerns, if you need more information on anything I talked about, because I really didn't go deep. I was just trying to keep it kind of on a surface level. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, we have 53 days left in 2018. And there's, for those of y'all that celebrate Christmas, there's 47 days left to get your shopping done. Just throwing that out there, right? But I got you covered. You can get everybody, if you woke up you're winning t-shirts or hoodies, or Build a Lasting Legacy t-shirts or hoodies. Boom, I got you covered. I got you. Anyway, y'all, my name is Pinique Singleton. I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. I love y'all. And I will see you guys on the next video. Hey, Deidre, what's up? Good morning to you. Thank you for hanging out. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.